Mr. McSherry, look, I've got to go. I've been pushing you to all the local accounting firms, and I'm sure something will pan out. Hi. Who did you say you were?
We spoke on the phone a couple of days ago. I'm Michael Burley, the civil engineer who just moved to town.
Oh, yes, I remember you. Said you had a degree from Stanford.
That's me. Graduated top of the class, 1979.
Do you have any proof of that with you?
Well, no. I could get you proof, though. My word is good, let me assure you.
Mr. Burley, I don't doubt your credibility. It's just that I have to make sure that the resumes I submit to my clients are accurate. Now, may I see yours?
Sure. Here you are.
Looks like you moved around a lot.
Well, it's a sacrifice I made in order to help my wife further her career. I've always held my jobs once I obtained them, though.
It's still very hard to recommend a candidate who's never held one job for longer than, what do we have here? 4 years.
There's a bright side to it. All that moving around has given me lots of experience in other forms of engineering.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, thank you so much for seeing me. Hi, Joanna. Michael Burley here. It's been 3 weeks since we last talked. Back then, you said you hadn't found a position for which to submit my resume.
Hold on, let me get your file. Nope, nothing yet.
But I don't understand what the holdup is. You serve a large area, and I told you that I'm willing to commute. Surely there must be some job that I'm at least qualified to apply for.
So far, nothing matches your experience and qualifications.
Well, what about that Lansbury Bridge project I told you I'd heard about? They're hiring a civil engineer. You said that job was being filled internally. I looked in the newspaper yesterday, and it was being advertised. I called over there. They tell me they've reviewed several applications from your employment office, and I wasn't one of them.
Mr. Burley, I only submit resumes for people whom I think are qualified.
But this is ridiculous. I have more than 8 years' experience designing bridges.
Mr. Burley, if you're that desperate to work, I've got some construction foreman positions I could recommend you for.
In fact, Michael Burley is qualified for the civil engineering position involving the construction of the Lansbury Bridge. He has more experience than 3 of the applicants Joanna sent over for the job. All the applicants Joanna sent to the company hiring a civil engineer were white.
Construction foreman? I don't think so. I sense something really wrong here, and I'm going to file a discrimination complaint.
Mr. Burley was correct. He was experiencing intentional discrimination or disparate treatment when his application was intentionally and unjustifiably treated differently by Joanna. Then, when she threw out Mr. Burley's files, Joanna was guilty of retaliation. Retaliation is an action taken against somebody because they have either taken action or participated in an action or attempt to secure their rights. Title VI prohibits retaliation, just as it prohibits discrimination. As we mentioned earlier, sometimes an entire community can be a victim of discrimination. Often, violations involve what would seem to be innocuous locations, such as your community's parks. Here's an illustration.